Lesson 2.14 Unit Addition and Subtraction. In focus task. There were 658 children at a concert. 500 left the hall at the end of the concert. How many children remained in the hall? First, let's pick out the key words in this problem. The first key word would be left. If 500 people left the hall, are we going to add or subtract? We're going to subtract. The next key word is remained. This means how many children were left in the hall after 500 children left. Think about how this problem is different from yesterday's problem, and how is it similar or the same. Think about the different methods that you could use to solve this problem. Don't forget perfect presentation. Only one number per box. Now you can complete the in-focus task. Make sure that you show any of the methods that you use to solve this problem. Let's learn. Subtract 500 from 658. Method 1. We could count back in hundreds from 658. The calculation would be 658 take away 500. When we see the word from, that means we're taking this number away from this number. When we count back in hundreds, we begin on 658 and we count back in hundreds 5 times because we're taking 5 hundreds away. Let's do it together. 658, 558, 458, 358, 258, 158. Therefore, 658 subtract 500 is 158. Method 2. Subtract hundreds. We can show this through a number bond. We split 658 into 58 and 600. Now we can subtract the hundreds. 600 take away 500 equals 100. Now we must add this 100 and the 58 in 658. 58 plus 100 is 158. There were 158 children that remained in the hall. Guided practice. Use any of the methods that we just learned to complete question 1 and 2 of your guided practice. Here are the answers to your guided practice questions so that you can check them afterwards. When you're finished your guided practice, complete pages 53 and 54 of your independent workbook. Question 1. Use any of the methods learned to complete these subtraction sums. In question 2, you must complete the calculations on the left and match them to the correct answer on the right. Question 3. Subtract by counting back. Complete these calculations using this section of the number square. For example, part A, 435 subtract 5 equals. For this calculation, we begin on the number 435. We're subtracting 5, so we hop back 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 435 subtract 5 is 430. Question 2. Fill in the blanks. Complete these calculations using any of the methods that you've just learned. Here are the answers for your independent tasks, so you can check them at the end.